Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing very well this morning, or this evening, or this afternoon, depending on where you're watching / listening from. I hope I haven't broken anything with my early morning shenanigans. Because I was doing technical stuff earlier this morning, which actually I found kind of fascinating, and when there are actually people around, I might tell you all about it. Won't that be fun? So, where are we? Yesterday I was trying to find, actually last couple of days, I was trying to find a more suitable location to stage out of with better food sources nearby. I did get back to the main hangar, and in principle I'm heading to the north end of the lake, which Bubba, one of my subscribers, has suggested as being a better location. I don't think the weather's cooperating, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Depending on the weather, there are a couple of deer along the way, so I may stop and grab those so I get a better opportunity. I do need a new bow. That's the only problem. Add more arrows. I'm running out. Oh well. Anyway, let's get on with it and see what happens.
I need to drop something.
Where am I? Aha! Checking what the weather looks like. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Have I got everything on me that I need? I do have some food. I'm wearing everything. I'm overladen by a significant amount for reasons that I temporarily forget. That doesn't help. What have I got in terms of firewood? I've got that. Yes, I'm carrying around a fresh wolf pelt, which I need to drop somewhere. Good morning, Anna. You are up early this morning. Where's my birch sticks? Oh, there we go. Okay, this isn't too bad. Let's just get on with this. Oh, thank you very much. Good morning, Danny.
Too much stuff to carry.
Sorry I didn't post the notification earlier. I've had a busy morning already. As a result of yesterday's little incident, streaming a blank screen accidentally for over an hour, thank you for notifying me that I was doing that. I thought, just for the heck of it, I would do something similar, but of course I had to do it in a complicated fashion, with the title screen and a track mode for Pro Pinball. And that actually proved to be quite... I learned a lot from doing that. That was very interesting little project. So I wanted to see if I could do multiple things at once. Could I stream and play a game and not have the desktop audio on the stream. So I ran Pro Pinball Time Shot on my tablet. Mirrored that to my Linux system using a program called UX Play. Very, very handy little thing that is. And the problem with that is my only option at that particular point was still to... You don't want to go down there. Was still to use the desktop audio feature of OBS, which is fine. You know, most of the time, absolutely fine. It's what I'm doing now. But I wanted to have one set of desktop audio so I could play a game and yet still do the live stream, which I duly did. And I did it by installing and running, oh grief, a game called, see if I can remember, GPW Graph, I think. Which allows you to set up what are called virtual cables. And that allows you to do an awful lot of interesting things with audio inputs. So I ran that and connected the mirrored screen to a jack input server on OBS. And that worked. So I could actually run another video game, listen to the audio without it interfering with the live stream. Sounds complicated. It's actually relatively straightforward, and the program GPW Graph really useful. Not perfect, this is Linux, but I learned an awful lot in the process. And the deer are missing. Okay. So, yep, it all worked. You do, it turns out, have to be quite careful, because then, you know, you do things like you run Firefox and you run this and that and the other, and then you accidentally break things. But, oh, there's a hatchet.
Thank goodness.
But the result was, yeah, quite thoroughly worthwhile. So yeah, like I said,
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I was streaming the title screen and a track mode, and playing Sky Children of the Light, and completely separately. That is a profoundly useful thing to be able to do, I can assure you. Right, where am I headed? I'm following Bubba's advice here. So I should be heading for that. So let's see if I'm anywhere near it. I'm not near it, but... yeah, I'm heading in the right direction, it seems. I hope I don't have cause to regret this. I don't know, honestly, if it's going to be useful. I've used virtual cables before, but I can't remember the reason. But the virtual cable software I used was really, really straightforward. Oh, congratulations, Danny. What was I using? Microsoft... No, sorry, not Microsoft. OS X has this feature called aggregate devices. I'm not sure if it's even possible on Windows to implement something like aggregate devices, but virtual cables allows you to do that, and it does it graphically. So it's literally you connect your output to the desired input. Yeah. And that works. It's beautiful. I love. I mean, I'm sure the software is glitched. You know, this is Linux after all. There's nothing. There's never anything simple in Linux or straightforward. But yeah, I was quite pleased. How many days, Danny? If anybody sees an artificial looking structure, well done, very nice. You will have gotten the achievement. Oh, there's deer. That's good. Ah, look, there's something over there. Okay, I'm going to head for that as a temporary stopping off place. And there's something over there too. Alright, we have signs of previous habitation. So, while I'm talking, a little update regarding yesterday's situation. Without going into tiresome detail, a solution which had been proposed on Monday night was successfully implemented yesterday. Now this isn't me directly doing anything, sort of, but the outcome was as good as we could hope for, let's put it that way. And I will settle for as good as we can hope for. Now, it doesn't mean that anything the rest of the summer is going to be easy, but it means, yes, there was a good and worthwhile solution and agreement, and as a result of which I get to learn C#, so I can pass that knowledge on to my son. So that's going to be interesting, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I haven't done any actual programming in some considerable time. But I have always maintained that programming, or being a software engineer, isn't about the language that you're using. It's about the thinking process. I'm sure there are software engineers who would disagree with that. I know that there are some who are wedded to particular languages. That's fine. I have not had that luxury. It's always been a case of, yeah, how do you take the problem and find a solution. So the slight downside is that did I get turned round? I didn't get turned round, did I? Oh, please don't tell me I did something stupid. I did. I got turned round. I went the wrong way. How did I get turned round? I got turned round. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am a complete twit. How did I get turned around? I wasn't paying attention, was I? Drat. Well, at least I'm going with the wind, I suppose. I should have realized. See, this is the problem. I'm still sufficiently exhausted that I am not picking up on stuff that I really should. I suspect it's karma. Well, not necessarily karma. There I am showing off about geek stuff, and at the same time I demonstrate that I really am not very good at playing video games. No, this is sort of my... I find streaming to actually be quite helpful most of the time. And there was no way. I mean, I was awake at 3, which is not bad for me. So, you know, it's typically in the early morning that I end up doing things. I mean, yesterday, for example, yesterday morning, I spent a couple of hours up until about 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m. Getting Visual Studio Code, the code editor, installed. And then I spent time having to manually install all the bits that I needed for it. And then in the afternoon I had to sit down and figure out, okay, I've got this. How do I get a simple Hello World program to compile and run? And then how do I do it in release mode so that I can run it from a Linux terminal? You get the general drift, all of which took time. So hello. Oh, okay, that could be useful. But the end result is, yeah, I do have a development, a text in development environment that matches some of my son's development environment. So that we can work on stuff together. Oh, you're kidding me, I can't get in? Oh, I can get in. But of course, because it's Linux, yeah, I have to.
I could use this.
Oh, there's a bed here. Alright, that's nice. Do you have anything to eat? Oops. Do I want to stay here for the night? Is there anything I can loot? It appears not. Alright, let's see. I mean, this is better than nothing, I guess. And it is getting on. And I can pick up some wood. Well, I'm not sure about good at surviving. Lucky, I think, would be a better way of describing it. Don't worry, I'm not going far. Good job I found the helicopter. Let's see if I can find her. That will work.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Well, the problem is I can't just do it on the other side because it's not sheltered, but well, let's see what happens. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge. Oops. That's not a good way to experience things. Well, there's a achievement you can get, Danny, if you catch all the rare fish. I can't remember what the fish are, but amazingly, I have actually done it. Amazingly, I'm managing to stay warm. Oh. Yeah, about that. ended up not even needing the fire. Thank goodness for down insulation. Well, made it through the night. Nope, my condition is not down. It's exactly. I didn't get cold all night. And now I really do need to get somewhere useful. Am I headed the right way? No, I don't think so. Oh grief, now I'm turned about. Which is the right way to go? It was... Oh, hang on a second. There's the helicopter. I need to go that way, I think. Oh, yeah. That would be good. Alright, let's just check. I'm headed the right way. Yes. I am headed the right way. Awfully tempting to shoot a deer and stay in the helicopter for a while. Actually, do you know what? Let's do that. Helicopter's right over there. I've got firewood. I need a good clean shot here. Okay. Meat. Oh, brother. Ha ha ha. Well, if I follow my footprints, I should end back.
I could eat anything.
Trust me to get caught in fog. Yeah, I can't see my footprints anymore. Don't suppose this works, does it? Nope. Yeah, well. Do I have enough? I got 15 sticks. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to start a fire, cook some food.
Come on.
Right, well I got food. Now I gotta hope that I can actually find a place to... Where's the helicopter? Anybody seen a helicopter lately? I think I'm heading in the right general direction, but I'm not by any means certain. Good news is I've got enough to make a snow shelter. Where's that blasted helicopter? Come on, I could really, really use the weather clearing. Now I'm imagining things in the fog, aren't I? Yeah, I got a suspicion you're right, but I have no idea which direction to go. I'm just gonna have to hope. The good news is, I've got food. I've got fluids. I could get lucky. Oh, might be clearing. Oh, now. Is that which? I just came in a circle. I think this is the direction. I think this is the direction I shot the deer in. Ah, no, it's not. No, no, no. Look at this. This is it. Yep. I'm back at the helicopter. I think. Into every life a little snow must fall. I know the original quote is rain, but... Oh look, I made the fire right next, almost on top of the helicopter. Oh, this is good. I can stock up a bit. Well, I am stocked up a bit. I don't really want to be running around with so much. There's a bear, there's a bear, there's a bear. There's a bear over there. It's been following me. Yep. Well, this is already a better place to hang out in, apart from the fact... that wasn't just me, that was a bear. That large, lumpy thing following me across the snow. Yeah. He's going to regret that if I can get to the helicopter. I mean, that is obviously the danger here. But, you know, I knew I was taking a chance when I basically packed up all that deer meat. Good job I turned round. Mind you, I was in that situation before, and the bear actually made a noise. And I think, yeah, I was loaded down with deer meat too. And so, he made a noise. So he was closer than that one. And I was probably moving this slowly. And I was actually able to lure it to a place where I could shoot it. It was in the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad. So, yeah, I just got lucky. But if it had made a noise, I might have been able to move and get away. Yeah, the one in the hunting lodge scared the living excrement out of me. Well, that's as high as I can get. Is that high enough? Yeah, that can happen. Alright, let's see if it finds me. I don't know how they... Don't know how they got all the way up. This is not letting me go all the way up at all. Well, at least I got food. The porridge was a real lifesaver, I can tell you. Found that in the hangar. That got me through the night. Making porridge. Yeah, this I definitely can't get any higher. You know, it's entirely possible that I moved fast enough that it didn't continue following me. Because I'm not seeing... I'm not seeing anything. And I need to get some more wood. The dogs have reminded me I don't know if you can hear those in the background, but yesterday when I was fiddling around, I found out that somebody using a drill upstairs, the white noise filter filters it out. So not only do you not get to hear what happened, Danny? Oh, yes. Sorry. Yeah, no, you get the same problem sometimes in houses, on porches outside houses. Basically, if you're going to reload, do it on natural ground. It's the best way to do it. I've lost a few rounds. I've lost a few empty shells that way. Oh, I'd drop all. Yeah, I think so. I would expect the deer to sort of run off a bit. Cool. Overloaded or what? I've not had a problem with snow, reloading on the snow, but yeah. Alright, let's go grab some firewood while I still can. Oops. Oh, there it is. Way over there. I've got another hatchet. Oops. Obviously, I'm right in the middle of the bear's range. It was over there. I'm going to have serious words with Bubba next time I talk to him. Thank you, Bubba, for sending me right through where a bear likes to go for a wander. I'm sure he didn't mean it. Alright. Yeah, I picked up an 80%. I think it was an 80% axe on the way here.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, I forgot the... If you're going to do some cooking, pick up your meat. Well, this is kind of cozy.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Alright, have a good day, Anna. It's good to see you again.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Don't know what he's complaining about. He's not that hungry. And I got to remember that bear is going to be in my way. Which way am I headed? Oh, great. There's an aurora coming. Well, that sure is pretty. I can't remember, Downey. Did you find that bear you shot yesterday? Oh, good. That is good to know. Did you oh, that's a thought. Have you managed to carry the meat back to a place where you can cook it? Because as I recall, you said it was sort of 68 pounds of meat, and you've got what, 10 gut and a bear skin. As I remember, I think between the bridge and the church, I think there might actually be a trailer you could hide out in while you cook it up. Right. Unfortunately, I actually have to go and do the usual thing I do on the hour, and head for the toilet. So, I will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Don't go anywhere, don't do anything I wouldn't do, up to and including... Oh, right, that's a good way of doing it. Yeah, so up to and including, don't play leapfrog with any unicorns while I'm gone. Or put a string bikini on a hippo, they don't like that. Right, I'll be back shortly. Can't remember which button I'm supposed to press. I think it's that one. Yep. And I'm back, I think. Don't press F5. Yeah, there we go. The good news is, if there's a blizzard, I'm in a moderately good spot. Can't light a fire in here, can I? I can! Look at that! I can actually light a fire in here. Ha! Oh, that is good to know. Too far away. No.
Looks like I made it through another night.
You did indeed. Well done, Mackenzie. I've got a blizzard coming up, I think. Oh, brother. Looks like I'm stuck here for a while. I don't want to be caught out in a blizzard in the middle of this, I can tell you. So what I might do is go find some more firewood and hope that this doesn't get substantially worse. Yeah, I'm gonna need firewood. And I'm just gonna stick to this area here, because if I follow this depression, I will find my way back if the weather gets too bad. Oh, goodness. I can see conning tower from here, not the conning tower, light tower. And I'm getting very cold.
Goddamn freezing.
A muffin? Oh, I assume you don't mean in the game. I say, I haven't seen muffins in the game. Well, this is pretty good shelter. Unfortunately, I ain't going anywhere, am I? What am I carrying that's so heavy? Everything. Yeah, there's my other axe. I don't suppose I can... This doesn't qualify as indoors, I don't think, so... Because Y doesn't work. Ooh, look at me moving like with alacrity now. Ooh. Oh yeah, the hypothermia got me. Let's get inside and warm up.
Never felt so cold in my life.
A nap should improve things. Not much, but still better than nothing.
Can't feel my hands.
Sorry for the silence. Kind of ran out of things to say. But we know a bear patrols around here, and I think I'm headed right through its territory at some point. That's the deer I shot yesterday, that little crumpled lump over there. Definitely not heading that way. That way. Oh, bother.
Damn. I'm freezing.
And given that I have an extra hatchet, I can drop that. Yeah, I think 18 cloth's a little bit excessive. Still, at least I can see around in here a bit.
This stuff will come in handy.
I could probably move on. All I gotta do is get warm. Oop. Let's grab. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely need to warm up. Oh, come on. Last night you were letting me do this.
All right.
Wow, going through water quickly. I should probably. I don't actually recommend lighting a fire inside a helicopter. So the question is, do I take my chances and move on? No, it's a bit late in the day and I don't feel like having to. Yeah, I've still got no idea where I'm going, except it's generally that way. And I'm reluctant to leave all my lovely food behind. I'll see you in a minute, Danny.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Yeah. Can't blame you for complaining, I suppose. Let's have a look, see. That's decent. It's only decent. There we go, that's what I was after. Sitting in a crashed helicopter that is technically outside and fixing my clothes. Oh, the wolfskin pants weren't that bad. Oh, it was the coat that was only decent. Well, that's good to get me through another day, I suppose. No bears in sight. It's not even that cold, but yeah, no, I'm not. Even if I knew exactly where I was going, I wouldn't get there in time, and I don't know where I'm going. Except I think it's over there. What I can say with certainty... Oh no, it's not there. It is over that way, I think. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, there's a bunch of wolves. Wonderful. Where did they come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wolves? Is that a wolf? No, that's not a wolf, that's a deer. But I am headed in that general direction, I think. Let's see. Okay. From the tail of the helicopter. That way. Alright, I think I'm headed in the right direction. I think it's up there. That's where I was told to head. Right towards Mr. Bear. Definitely away from the wolves. Yeah, it has to be said. Looks like we're in a better area. So I need basically that tree to the nose of a helicopter. I'm not sure that's exact, but it should be, yeah, that general direction. In a way, I hope they're timber wolves, but they're not. I think those are regular wolves. I actually have gotten to the point now, if I've got a revolver, I prefer getting into a fight with timber wolves. Because they'll run away once you kill a couple of them. And it's rare that they actually come and maul you. Now that I know that that air sign is over in that direction, I really don't want to go there. Still, with a bit of luck... Actually, his den could be over there, couldn't it? I'm amazed I was able to shoot and then butcher a deer and not get attacked. I think I got quite lucky, because it was not long after that the bear came after me. Well, started following me. Good grief. Sorry, I just happened to look down. 73 people watching. Hello everybody. I hope you're all having a good day. Assuming that 73 of my subscribers haven't suddenly decided to come and watch, I'm going to assume you're not subscribed. So if you're hanging around to watch, why not leave a like and subscribe? If just 40 of you subscribed, I'd make 200. Granted, I imagine YouTube would look at me slightly askance if I had 40 subscribers in a single day, but I'm prepared to deal with that problem. And if you're curious, I have loads and loads more content like this. Right. Hopefully it's good weather in the morning, otherwise, oh, I'm going to be in trouble. No, I'm not going to go shoot something. I'm just going to pick up some wood, I think. Anybody see anything in the distance that looks like an artificial structure?
Oh,
forgot about the
slowing me down.
Forgot about the wolves behind me. That was not clever. Oh, great. Looks like glimmer fog. Although, to be honest, the glimmer fog is more irritation than anything else. Just stockpiling firewood. Just in case I need it. Tempted to follow the road, to be honest.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Thank you for the prompt, Mackenzie. Oh, it's one of my favorite times of day in the game. You get that nice golden light. I tell you one game that you can't really respond to comments in, not easily, and that is pinball. Doesn't lend itself very well to live streaming. Not if you want to talk to people. Very tempted to follow the road, if the weather's good enough in the morning. So I can safely therefore tell you that a deer will only last you a couple of days. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, the only rifle I can think of in Milton is in Grey Mother's house. Maybe. Oh. Okay, I just realised you don't necessarily know what Grey Mother's house is in Milton. That big house on the hill is Grey Mother's house in Milton. And I think if there is a rifle in there, I think it's around the fireplace somewhere. I don't know that I found a rifle in Milton. I think I just had a revolver. Actually, I'm not sure did I have a revolver? I'm not sure I had the revolver, to be honest. I'd have to go back. Oh, you're in Mystery Lake. Okay, rifle in Mystery Lake. Yes. There could be one in the Carter Hydroelectric Dam. And I know this because I left one behind there once. Actually, that was because I picked up a rifle in a cave. And where did I pick up the other rifle? Watch out for the potential of a moose spawning near the ranger station. Are you anywhere near the ranger station? Ranger's residence? Oh, what, the dam? Okay, yeah. You'll need a good source of light because it's dark in there all the time. That's the only thing I will say. And it's a big area to search. Thank you.
Turned out pretty well.
Oh, I've only got 15.6. Okay, never mind. Well, isn't this a cozy picture? Oh my goodness, 83 watching. Thank you, Anna. Hang on, I just need to check something. I'm pretty certain I didn't get any messages. I did not, which is good. Oh, brother. It does not look like the kind of weather I want to spend time in. Oh, cross fingers. Let's see if I can get somewhere useful. Right. Let's have a quick check. Looks promising-ish. Which way did I say I was going? I thought about following the road, didn't I? So do I want to follow the road? Yeah, why not? Let's follow the road. Surely roads must lead somewhere useful. Vain hope there. Yeah, getting to know your way around the dam is it's a good idea. I'm trying to think. Yeah, there is. If Bubba were here, he could give you a more precise description of where the rifle could be. Oh, yes. If you go outside, not outside where you entered, but out the other side, which means you've got to make your way through the dam first, there can be a rifle hidden, I think, amongst some of the pipes. But I didn't find it there. Failing that, if you make... There's about 3 or 4 locations where a rifle can be in the Carter hydroelectric dam. I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm not. Am I? I'm so confused now. Yes, I'm going the wrong way. Although, having said which, no. Is that... I hope that's not the spotter's blind, because that would be irritating. You know what? I'm going to check it anyway. I think that's the spotter's blind, and I've been there before. Oh, no. Not too bad. It can't be the spotter's blind, can it? Yeah, it can be. If you do get out of the other side of the dam, you can fish in the river below the dam, but there are 2 wolves down there. That's the only downside. Alright, let's see which direction we're heading in. And yeah, more or less, I need to go a bit more that way, I think. Well, if anybody can see an artificial structure, that would be appreciated. I think there's supposed to be a fishing hut on the lake around here. And don't know what that little blob is in the distance. In case anybody told me, was wondering, I was advised to head for the vista point on the map, which is this, and that there is a hut nearby. Problem is, I suspect I got to do climbing to get up to it, which I don't want to do. I hate climbing in this game. Oh! I need a green maple sapling. Those aren't my dogs, they belong to a neighbour behind me. There's a mate. Oh, excuse me. There's a green maple sapling. No, I'm... There's 2 of them! Oh my goodness! That looks like a structure over there. Sorry, there's a wolf. And there's a fishing hut. That is useful, especially if I brought all that wood with me, which I didn't. Oh, but I brought sticks, so... Oh, yes, and I can get wood from nearby. That's alright, as long as I don't get eaten by a bear. Well... if in doubt, head for the fishing hut. In Wintermute, I spent a couple of days just waiting for a wolfskin to cure, and basically surviving on fish. Why am I carrying spray paint? I didn't pick up any spray paint. Yeah, I'm actually headed off in the wrong direction, but that's all right. I will settle for a fishing hut. Assuming the ice doesn't do something embarrassing like break underneath me. Actually, if the bear comes this far, that place is very useful. As I'm sure most of you know, one of the best places you can shoot a bear from, or a wolf, I haven't done it with a moose, is a doorway. I don't think I've ever been so glad to see a fishing hut in my life. It looks like I can collect wood over there and over there, so... yay. It's funny. After all this way... After all this way... I find a fishing hut. Right. So, what am I going to do? Don't know. I was kind of told to head for this direction, so here I am. And my best judge is that, in principle, where I want to go... Apparently there's a hut around here that is actually quite useful. But I don't know where it is. But I got half a day. And I have a nice, clear view around me. I've got a way of getting food. Looks like there's cattails over there, if I really get desperate. And as I've said before, I did have one run in Stalker where I completely ran out of food, had to go out in the middle of a blizzard to find a lake I kind of only sort of knew was there, walk around the lake, collecting all the cattails I could find, and then had to make my way back to the maintenance depot in the Broken Railroad, all in the middle of a blizzard. The only thing that could have been worse would have been if it was at night. Funny thing is, that particular run is still going, but I haven't played it much lately. Oh, hello. I don't think cattails respawn either. Look at this. Oh, this is interesting. There is something here. I see stairs. I see... things. There's a house. Oh my goodness, did I actually make it? And this is the point at which, of course, a bear or a wolf decides to make my day thoroughly unpleasant. Well, how about that? It took me a while, but I got somewhere interesting. The good thing about stairs is if you do have... there's one place in Bleak Inlet where I essentially fought off wolves from the stairs. They couldn't get up the stairs. Now, I'm not going to guarantee that that will be the same result for everybody, but that's what happened with me. Oh, 100 cattails would keep you going for a while. Yeah. Oh, there's barrels if I need to break things down. Well, Bubba, you come across this later. Oh, boy. Sorry, automatic gut reaction there to caves. Huh. Hopefully this is a tunnel rather than a cave. The temptation in this game, and other games like it, is to grab everything you can. Oh, I thought that was another cave. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. All I want now is plenty of things to eat, and some fur, some cedar, and a 10-kilogram bag of salt. And this, I am guessing, is the hut I was advised to make for, so yay. This has got to be better than sorry, what was I about to say? This has got to be better than the airfield itself. Which, well, I can see it from here. Right over there in that general direction-ish. Yeah, you can actually see it out of the corner of the screen more easily. And there's wabbits. For repairing things, and so far so good. Is that a workbench? But there's a hacksaw, there's a workbench, there's tools, there's an insulated flask. Alright, this is looking more promising already. And yes. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Although it'll come in handy. What have we got around here? I have a bed.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There's a stove! Oh, that's always nice.
I better take this
Now
food.
we have the obligatory man rummage. Stored water! That's an interesting one. Peanut butter, there's salt, but not the 10 kilograms I would really like.
Could end up being useful.
Whetstone is always nice to have. If you find potatoes, by the way, they can be useful. Just roast them. You get vitamin C and that sort of thing. Oh, I see. That's it. There's. It's just this one level. I thought there was an upstairs. That's all right. I can settle for this. We have found a place to stay.
Better safe than sorry.
Oh, look at this. What was I saying about needing a new bow? Yeah, I've got one. Bow, arrows. Oh, look at this. Rifle
I
ammunition.
can use this.
I have stuff. If it sounds like there's a big grin on my face, it's because I do. This is... This has been so handy. And crackers and sardines and
That'll come in handy.
don't really need that, not yet. I have my own pot-bellied stove and there's a workshop outside. Honestly, since I arrived in the Forsaken Airfield, this is as happy with a location as I have been the entire time. This is... I won't say fortunate, because obviously I was told it was here, but this is a nice, nice place to be. And I can start dropping stuff. Yes. Okay. Right. What do I want to drop? Oh, I know. Of course. Drop my wolf pelt. Drop the deer hide. That deer hide. And here's the another important thing. Drop the sticks, because these are going to make more arrows for me. So I've got about 12 arrows that I need to harvest. Truly this has turned out to be a good run today. Yes. Why have I only got one spent rifle casing? Do I necessarily want to know the answer to that question? Now, of course, the thing I've got to bear in mind is there's going to be something out there that will want to make a snack of the more delicate parts of my anatomy. It's almost inevitable. But look, I can see out too. That is so nice to be... It is so nice to be able to see outside the window so you can look at the weather. Got spare water. I'm not going to drop the ruined food into a drawer because that will destroy it. But I'll drop it here because I can actually use it. But I will drop my good food in there. What else can I drop? Yeah, see, I can make 12 arrows. I can transfer the birch bark. I'm gonna hopefully be here a while. Transfer all the crow feathers. Yeah, I'll transfer a couple of leather. Transfer the flare shells. Got my hatchet. Don't need that. Transfer those over. I've been carrying those around for vitamin C, if you can believe that. Don't really need the snare at this point. Don't need the torch. The sticks I'll sort of keep so that if I need to go out and I want emergency snow shelter stuff, I've got it. And we're getting there. I'll use up that whetstone a bit. Where's my knife? Yeah. I take those with me everywhere because they're rare and because they are actually potentially useful. I have been very thankful that I brought that with me. I carried it with me all the way from the coastal highway where I made my first meat curing box, and then took it with me to the hunting lodge in Broken Railroad where I made another meat curing box. And so while I don't seem to be able to have the good luck to find enough salt here, you never know. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, that's insulation you can make. That's actually I'm wearing right now. That's probably why I haven't suffered quite so much. That's for a mission which I haven't undertaken to do yet. Oh. I don't really need both of those. That is going to be so much more better. So much more better. I do apologize for my terrible English there. And I guess where we are going to be staying for a while. Okay, I grant you the weather really doesn't suit me, but I do approve of this spot. Go fishing over there, obviously. Probably could make a tip-up, an automated fishing place. I know I saw rabbits over there. There'll be cattails if I really get desperate. Hello, wabbits. Yeah, we are... Did I not map this? Oh yes, we're right there. It just doesn't show it. That's not helpful. what I could do with finding... There's a dead deer over there, which isn't mine. Well, it will be. I'll go grab it at some point. Unfortunately, well, you know, just because you see a dead deer doesn't actually mean there are deer elsewhere. That's my limited experience. And rabbits do not guarantee... Is that a suspiciously shaped rock or something more dangerous? Or interesting? There's a few wolves over there, so if I need... Is that... Oh yeah, that is a hut. I think that's the... what do they call it? Yeah, I think that's Spotter's Blind. I approve of this location. I really do. All I need, to be honest, is a deer or a moose on the lake. That is what I would really like, because if there's a deer or a moose on the lake, I might be able to shoot it from the fishing hut. I get this feeling that there will be something around here quite keen on snacking down on my edible bits. Oh, there's even some firewood. And there was firewood down at the base of the hill. Kinda wish you could make the spear. There's a spear part of the Wintermute story. Would kinda like to have it here, but we do not. Ptarmigan. Alright, that's useful. It's a river. There's a little lake over there too, it seems. Yeah, you don't want to scare the ptarmigan away because they take their sweet time about coming back. But let's map them anyway so that I will remember that they are there. Yeah, ptarmigan nest. Oh, it's a double nest. Not sure what happens if you shoot them with the rifle. I have a suspicion they don't appreciate it. Best way I have found of getting ptarmigan is to crouch. Oh, that's good. Best way I have found to get ptarmigan is to crouch and use the bow. But to crouch and use a bow, you need to be level 5 with the bow. For half a second I thought that was in the game. It's not. Scrap metal if I need to make some stuff. Oops. Oh, more accelerant, simple tools. Have you been all around the dam, Danny? Right. Well, this... I won't say it was quite an adventure. The nature of this area, as anybody who has played the game and come here will know, is that those huge distances... Oh, right, okay. The nature of those huge distances mean, and the frequency of blizzards, and the fact that it's just generally cold here, and the fact that food is not hugely prevalent around the airfield itself, does mean that journeys are difficult. I wish I had binoculars in the game so I could take a look at that suspicious blob in the distance. But the good thing is, if there are critters on the lake, I'll see them from up here. I really do wish I could find deer. I would like to do that. But unfortunately, I have to go and make lunch now.
Feels like night is coming.
So thank you all. Yeah, shotgun. So thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If you would care to leave a like and subscribe, you will help me. I don't know whether it's battle with or accommodate the YouTube algorithm, and will help my channel slowly grow, which it is doing. So with your assistance, I can make it grow just a little more. Most of you probably won't know my schedule. My schedule typically is Monday to Friday at 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. I often stream in the evenings. If I do, it's typically around 6 p.m. But I don't schedule it because I can't always guarantee that I can do that. I typically stream Saturday and Sunday mornings as well at 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. You'll see a bit of a trend there. But Saturdays every other week I can't. And I sometimes feel like, I'm going to take a break, and the weekends when I would do it. But if you're subscribed and you click the bell button, you'll get notifications. So that's something to look forward to. I hope you all have a very good day. Thanks for coming. Thanks to Anna for sharing the stream. If there's any one single person who has really helped grow the channel, it's probably Anna. Every time she shares, I do get a significant uptick in viewership and hours. It's almost a guarantee that we'll average 30 minutes per viewer. Anyway, I will see you all, well, some of you, tomorrow. I hope you have a very good day. Bye, Danny.